side of the screen, if you are like me who trades forex, I'm a day trader. I trade forex every day. Okay, I do forex trading every day, analyze the market every day, and that's how I make my living. So we are looking at the chart here, and just before I go to the charts to do a little technical analysis for us, I will show you how I do my technical analysis on here. How I begin from a higher time frame as a day trader uh, down to my entry time, and I'm going to show you in just in a minute. I don't want to make this video so long, okay? But just as an intro, okay? My name is Gideon, and I'm a forex trader. I'm actually mainly a day trader, although sometimes I do swing trade. Okay, if I find a very good swing trade which I can hold for a couple of days, I do that. But I'm mostly a day trader, so that means I open and close my trades within the day. That is within 24 hours. All right. Yeah, that's what I do. Okay, so now what I'm looking at here, the chart that I'm looking at is a GBP USD chart, a 4-hour time frame chart here. So I like to begin my highest time frame normally in a day is a 4-hour time frame. All right. We don't want to go back, as if you're a day trader, you don't want to go back to last year and what happened 10 months ago. No, you just want to concentrate on the price action happening now, recent price action. So what you're looking at the chart is you are concentrating around this area. This is where you're looking at. All right. So you're looking at that area. So on a higher time frame, like a 4-hour time frame, this is by the GBP USD. Okay, in case you cannot see the watermark in the background, I'll just type it out here. Okay, for those who can't see the watermark, it's GBP USD. Yeah, this is the pair that I'm analyzing right now. Today is a Saturday, it's the 28th of September 2024, and this is my first video on here. So if you have ideas on how I can improve the presentation and all that, whatever you want to learn as a new beginner, uh, as a new person in forex, you can just comment down below and let me know how I can improve my videos and how I can improve anything, or tell me what you want to learn, and then I will be considering the next video. So what you are looking at on a higher time frame is you are looking at marking out first of all, the first thing you are looking at on a higher time frame is determining what is the bias. What is the bias of the market? The bias here is very much bullish. What is going on here? What is going on is buyers are in control, and they are causing the price to rally to the upside because there are so many buy orders. Okay, this is on high demand. GBP USD is on high demand. Okay, and this is what is going on right now. It's causing the price to rally all the way to the upside. So it's clearly, even without a trend line, you can tell this is a very bullish market. It's a very bullish market. All right, it's a very bullish market. You can see, even if you drew a trend line here, there's a first touch here, second touch over here. So this is a bullish market. So you want to concentrate on the price action around this area. Okay, all right, so this is what is going on right now in this market. It's a bullish market. It's going upward. This is what is going on. It's going all the way upward. All right, so that's what we are looking at. Looking at buying. So if you don't want to trade against the trend, it's very dangerous. In most cases, the price will crush you and you'll be losing consecutively. So what we are doing here is we are considering buying. We are looking for buy opportunities. So now on a 4-hour time frame, you have determined first of all the bias. It's a bullish bias, okay, as it is. And secondly, you are going to draw your areas of value. I see one over here already. It's an area of value. Areas of value are areas of value. You don't draw one thin line. Okay, I see some people drawing thin lines and all that. For me, it's an area. Okay, it's an area of value where you see price reacting okay, where there is support and resistance. Like in this case, you have a pivot area. That means you have resistance over here and you have a support over here, all right? Because you see, this was previously resistance. I'll color code that red. Okay, this was previously resistance. Over here, when the price broke above this point here, it came back to retest this area, and this area now is a very strong support. I'll color code that blue. All right, so I'm marking out my areas of value where I expect price to react the next time it gets over here to this area. It will react because you see, previously it was resistance over here, then the price dropped and came back up, broke above this previous resistance over here, broke above here, and came back to retest this previous resistance over here. And you see the reaction with the long wick here, okay? And it formed a higher high over here and rallied all the way to the upside, as you can see. So that is what happened over here. So you can see that resistance turned support, this becomes a pivot area, an area of value where you have both support and resistance, or resistance and support on the reverse if it is a bearish market. All right, so you have a pivot area here. I'll just this is a pivot area. It's both resistance and support. So we have marked out our area of value there. There is another area I see over here. I see another area over there. That is also another pivot area. Okay, I'll just clone this. This is also a pivot area. This is also a pivot area. And this is support. This is resistance. So this was previously resistance. Okay. The price came here, was resisted. Then it dropped further down here. Came back, broke above this previous resistance over here. It broke above. And this, it broke above, came back, retested, and then rallied to the upside. So we see that this area, this price turned support, this area support when it retested here and went up. So this is previous resistance turned support over here. So this is a pivot area also. That is how I analyze on a very high time frame, like a 4-hour time frame. All right. So we are looking for buys still, because even on a one, now we are going to a 1-hour time frame. I don't want to make this video too long. Okay. So now on our 1-hour time frame, this is what we still see. We still see the bias is very much bullish. Okay. Very much bullish. We have already determined this area of value. All right. Which is now support. And at support, we are looking to really buy. So this is a 1-hour time frame. Our bias is bullish. Hold on a second. Our bias is bullish. We are looking to buy. Even if you have a trend line from this point to that point, what you're looking at is buys. All right. So this trend line is telling us what's going on in the market right now. So this is a bullish trend, as you can see. So now, before we enter this market, we see that there is another area. On a 1-hour time frame, you are looking at this area over here. There is this point, this area over here, which cannot be ignored. There is this point here. It is a small resistance here. You face some resistance there, and a support around this area. But you know, price went up, came and broke below this support, and went back up. It was like a fake out, but yeah, this is what we are seeing happening here on a 1-hour time frame. But we are looking at this area here, all right, also. So right now, what I'm looking at is, if price returns, I'll just color code this. If price returns, what we are looking at is, first of all, to buy. All right, so I'll mark out also the most recent highs over here on a 1 hour time frame. So we have a strong resistance here, first touch. All right, the second touch over here. Okay, and then we have the third touch here. This is a strong resistance. Okay, and that's the highest the price has gone. And because we are facing strong resistance here, the price dropped all the way down here. So what we are waiting for, what we seem to be waiting for, is if price drops, this is what I see right now. If this price drops, we are looking to buy. All right, if this price drops all the way to this point here, to this resistance stand support, we are looking to see a candlestick pattern, either double bottom and a bullish engulfing all the way back up here, and we are going to buy all the way back up here. Okay, so this is the first instance we are looking for. We're looking for something like this to happen. We're looking for something like that to happen. All right, we're looking for a price drop next week when the market opens. We're looking for it to drop further down here, retest this area, look for candlestick patterns in the 15 minutes time frame, okay, before you can buy. This is the first instance I'm looking at, so I'll just put one here. This is the first instance. And then, because we are looking to buy, this is a very strong bullish trend. For those who are looking to short the market, okay, to short the market just for a very short time, they can wait for price to break below this point, okay, and you can do this on a 15 minutes time frame. Let's just go there. On a 15 minutes time frame, this is what you can do. You can wait for price to break this previous low, okay, over here. I'll color code that black. You wait for price to break this low, okay. Wait for price to return here, break below here, wait for a retest before you can sell all the way to this area. That is short term, okay. This is short term. You can do this as you wait to buy back to the upside, okay. This can happen also, right? This could happen, that the price drops further down here to retest this area. You can sell, okay, from this point. Put your stop loss just above there and consider selling all the way. First take profit will come around this point, okay, around this point. And then if it continues further down, you can take it all the way to this point where you'll have your second take profit, okay, around there. So you'll have a risk to reward ratio of about 1 to 3. All right, so this can happen before you can consider buying, because this is a very much bullish market. But when the price gets here, watch for the price action around this area. There could be a triple bottom, double bottom, and then when you see a bullish engulfing candle taking out previous highs, then you know the price is going to return all the way to these highs. And then at that point, what you are looking at is buying from this point. All right, you'll be looking at buying from this point, because this is a bullish market. The buyers are very much in control, so take note of that. This is the possibility also. All right, place your stop loss just below this level here, this support, and then you are going all the way to the upside. So this is the first scenario, okay. First scenario, it's gonna drop from this point. I'll just show you that, okay, to this point. That's the first scenario, first possibility. And then the second, you wait for confirmation, confluence, to buy back to the upside. So here you are selling and here you are buying. Those are two possibilities. But what we are looking at generally is buying. This is where the big buck is. All right, this is where the big buck is, buying, because This is a bullish bias all the way from a 4-hour time frame to a 1-hour time frame. Now to the 15 minutes time frame, we can still see that this is a bullish market. If the price, if you buy from this point, okay, and the price breaks above here, if the price breaks above this point, then you are waiting for a retest and you are buying all the way up there. All right, you'll buy all the way to 1.36000 because that will be a psychological area, and most of the institutional buyers, like, I mean traders, like to like round numbers basically. So you are looking at a 1:3, or let me see, something like this is what you'll be looking for over there. You'll be looking at something like that. All right, 1:3, 1:4 risk to reward ratio. But the most ideal is a 1:2 risk to reward ratio, 1:3 risk to reward ratio. Okay, at least you can be to an extent confident with a 1:2 or 1:3 risk to reward ratio. Okay, we are not predicting the market, we are just analyzing based on past price action what could happen, all right, in the market. We will not say we are 100% sure that this is what is going to happen, but based on the previous performance in the market, okay, what the candlesticks have showed us is that this is the likely outcome in the market. Without very high impact news, this is most likely to happen. This is a bullish bias, and we are looking at buying. For those who are doing it short term, they can sell from this point which I've showed you. In the first scenario, you can sell from here all the way down here. But sometimes price can just bounce off this trend line, okay, and continue up and bounce, retest here and continue upward. So watch out for what happens around this trend line also. But if it breaks below here, it's most likely to continue further down to retest this support before it returns to this resistance. If it breaks this resistance, then you continue buying to the upside. And then there is a likely scenario. I'll call this scenario number 3 over here. Okay, this is scenario number 3. Now there is scenario number 4. Scenario number 4 is if the price gets to this point, it could break further down and come back, retest these levels, all right, something like this, before rallying or falling down all the way to this point here. So this is also a possibility, guys. You can't know exactly what is going to happen in the market. You can only do your analysis and wait for confirmation before you can enter the market. So this is scenario number 4. Okay, but the first consideration is bullish. We are buying GBP USD come next week. Okay, this is a Saturday, and this is a time when we like to do our technical analysis. Saturday and Sunday is when we forecast for the week ahead, and then this is what we come up with. This is what I'm looking at. Okay, so the scenario number 1, where you short the market, or you short GBP USD for a short time, and then wait for price action around here to see if you can buy back to this previous resistance here, or the highest price in this chart. Okay, and then consider if the price breaks above this resistance, then continue buying all the way to psychological levels up there. All right, and consider your risk to reward ratio in areas. Okay, mark out your areas of take profit and stop loss, okay, which are reasonable, okay, which you can explain. Don't just put it anywhere. Okay, they have to be at areas of value where there is resistance and support. For example, the stop loss here, I placed it below this previous reaction here. below this previous this support. Now it has time to support below this support area. That's where I placed my stop loss. It's in fact around this area. All right. Okay. Reasonable. Be reasonable. Don't place your stop loss like somewhere here, hanging somewhere over here. You will be taken out because sometimes there can be a liquidity grab down here, sell side liquidity, before it grabs sell side liquidity, gathers momentum as it takes out your stop loss and continues further down, further up. So we don't want that kind of scenario. So place your stop loss in a reasonable area below the support, or in case you are selling above the resistance area. All right. So this is the scenario that we are looking at for GBP USD. And this kind of technical analysis can be applied on any pair and any kind of asset that you are trading in the market. So this is what I'm looking at come next week. So guys, thank you very much for watching my video. All right, I'll return to the 15 minutes entry time frame, and this is what we'll be looking at. All right, for GBP USD come next week. The scenario number one, where you sell short term and look at price action around this support area and consider buying back to this highest price of last week. And then the third scenario is if it breaks above, then you consider wait for a retest here. Look at your candlestick pattern, bullish engulfing, double bottom, triple bottom, and if it takes out the most recent highs, and then you are buying all the way to psychological level on the upside. So this is what I'm looking at for GBP USD come next week. All right, guys, thank you very much for watching my video. Consider subscribing and liking this video, and also comment down below what you think about this technical analysis, or what I have done wrong, or what is right, or what is really informative on your side. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time, bye bye. Thank you.